Like, I actually met an atheist, you know what I mean? He lost his faith, you know what I'm saying? I met him. He was from Baltimore. I had met him, and he lost his faith just off the strength. A lot of his family members were just dying, and he just accepted the fact, like, if you get cancer, it's no such thing as a miracle. Like, you just die no matter what, you feel me? So it's like you could pray to whoever, no answer is gonna be made because there's no cure for cancer. So if no cure for cancer, you just could pray till you blue in the face, your loved one's still gonna die. And I felt him on that, you feel me? Like, when I felt him on that, and I don't even know why he told me that. We was high as fuck when we were just talking, you feel me? And this shit just got real. And I'm just like listening to him, I'm just like, man, that's just some real shit. But I told him, you know. What is up, YouTube family, man? Welcome back to my channel, bro. So look, one of my subscribers asked me a damn good question, you feel me? It's a touchy situation, so I'm not gonna really make too many videos on this topic, like, at all, you feel me? Because you're really not supposed to play around with this topic, you feel me? So I'm about to go ahead and give a disclaimer on this. I'm just a regular old dude, you feel me? I just graduated from college, you feel me? And I'm just a dude that just live in Southside Baton Rouge, you feel me? So all this is just my opinion and my philosophy on things, you feel me? So you can either love it or hate it, you feel me? But on my channel, I want tough conversation. I want tough topics, you feel me? So if you disagree with me, just let me know in the comment section. Just let me know why you disagree with this shit, you feel me? So anyway, the question that he asked me is my opinion on religion and do I believe in God? You know what I mean? Like, how did God create all this stuff if I do believe in God? So first thing first, yes, I do believe in God, you feel me? Like, I grew up in a religious household, you feel me? Like, my parents, they Baptist, you feel me? So I already told you, my pops here OG, you know what I'm saying? My parents, they OD, you feel me? I'm 24, my pops is 64, so he's 40 years older than me. So let's just be real about the situation. You know, let's just say you're a non-believer. You already know. Back then, that's just how the black culture is, you feel me? You kind of like grew up learning Jesus and stuff like that. So obviously, what they learn, they teach it to me, you feel me? So I grew up in a church, you feel me? So I grew up, you know what I'm saying, going to church every Sunday. And I'm, you know what I'm saying, it was just the way of life, you feel me? I'm just Baptist. But don't get me wrong, as the older I get, the more I observe shit, the more I like see life for what it is. Shit just could happen, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, things that happen, it might not be a miracle, it could just be scientifically proven on why this happened. And let me explain what this means. So you may or may not know that I just recently graduated college with a construction management degree. I literally just brought one of my textbooks up here just to show y'all this, you feel me? So as I'm going through college, right, I have to take like a lot of physics class and shit, right? Because I have to learn how to structurally sound build something, you feel me? Like, this is no joke, bro. Matter of fact, this is homework. This is actually a homework assignment. So like, you know what I'm saying? Your boy really smart. So when you take a lot of physics, right, it literally teaches you how things function, you feel me? So like, you know what I'm saying, you have to like math and this and this. And they usually say a person that likes math is an absolute person, because with math, it's either it's right or it's wrong, you feel me? So with that being said, so with physics, you really learn how the world function, you feel me? You learn about atoms, you learn about how the Big Bang Theory, all this stuff happens, right? So when you in a very science-based course or a science-based major, you really learn how the world function. So you know what I'm saying, I'm like 17 at this time in college, you feel me? I'm just really just learning everything. And then I'm not in my parents' roof no more, so I get to experience life like through my own lens, you feel me? So like, I'm just learning through all these cultures. I'm meeting all these different people in colleges, and they tell me, okay, one person Muslim, one person Buddhist, one person atheist. You meeting all these different people, and they telling their own different perspective. And then plus, I'm in this physics class, and I'm in these STEM program classes, and I'm really just learning how life functions. It really tests your faith at that particular point, because you look at everything, you like, okay, you survived a car accident not because of a miracle. You survived it because your centrifugal force only was at this speed, and the impact rate only broke your, you know what I'm saying? Like, you learn shit like that in physics, you feel me? So with that being said, it's like, you stop looking at life through ignorance, and you kind of see, okay, not everything is a miracle, you feel me? You could literally explain why this happened, you feel me? Like, I could literally see somebody throw a ball, and I can know how far that bitch about to go just off the strength. You know what I'm saying? I know how fast the rate of gravity falls, and you could just look at the angle, blah 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 blah. Like everything has an explanation, you feel me? So it's like it kind of tests your faith, because it's like you really starting to be too smart for the world. Like you see the world through a different lens. So by me experiencing all this like at 17, 18, 19, 20, etc., till I graduated from college, it's just like, okay, you stop being dumb to the world. But the reason why I keep my faith, though, long story short, is because of this. I don't want to be an atheist, because off the strength, it's just like, it's gonna be a dull life to live if you have nothing to believe in, you feel me? Like at the end of the day, no matter, it's scientifically proven that the Big Bang Theory, this and this, you gotta just realize something greater had to come from all this, you feel me? And if you're an atheist, let me know why you disagree with that point right there. And I promise you, I will like talk back with you on this, you feel me? Because I literally took STEM program majors. I just graduated from college. Like I just learned all this shit, you feel me? I feel where you coming from, you feel me? But just think about it like this. This shit had to come from something. Dark matter had to come from something. Like all this shit had to come from something. It had to come from a creator. And I look at it like this, bro. You just have to have something to believe in, because like if you live your whole life without nothing to believe in, how you gonna just have courage for like in dull moments? Like who do you talk to when shit really get rough, you feel me? Like what do you do in that moment? I'm just personally asking, you feel me? Like I don't know. So that's why I keep my faith, you feel me? Because like at the end of the day, what does it hurt to lose, to believe in something, you feel me? Even if you are wrong, it's okay. Like I mean, you dead anyway, so nobody give a fuck. So when you do die and you did keep your faith, you still gonna get into heaven just off the strength. You did have your faith, you feel me? And look, and I know it's a lot of different religions, thousands of religions actually, but if you really pay attention to all religions, cause bro, I ain't gonna lie, in college, you really learn a lot of shit if you take this shit serious, you feel me? Like you really learn a lot of shit. Like I took this class that had nothing to do with my major. It was like a prereq. I mean, I don't get it, bro. You have to take prerequisite your freshman year. Like it just be a bunch of filler classes. And one of the classes I chose was African American Studies and what that shit called, World History. I took those two classes, you feel me? You literally learn so much about other people's cultures till it don't even make sense. Like there's so many religions out there. So I'm just in class learning about all these different people's religions. And I'm just like really observing and I'm really paying attention. I tell you, I see shit through a different lens. Like I'm low key I'm kind of smart on some shit. So like when you talking to me, I could like read between the lines and shit. So like I'm sitting here like listening to my professor talk. I'm just listening. And if you really pay attention to all religions, the original story all match up. Even though they might have like a little different twist to it, they literally all saying the same thing. So I feel like we all believe the same God. We just give it a different name, you feel me? That's just my personal opinion. So like if you Muslim or just Buddhist or different religion or Hinduist, whatever you are, just correct me if I'm wrong. But just really peep like Christianity in your religion, you feel me? Like it kind of, the original story all start off the same, which leads me to believe that like a God has to be real. We had to really experience this shit, because how do we all have the same story no matter what part of the world that we start from? Just let that sink in. Like that's just my philosophy on it, you feel me? And like I say, bro, I ain't no deacon. I'm just just a black dude just living the south side of Baton Rouge. Like it's just my personal opinion on it. And dude really asked me a touchy subject, because you're not really supposed to discuss religion, you feel me? So I mean, I just wanted to answer because it was just like really good, you feel me? Because it's like we have a lot of atheists out there. I get your standpoints on it, but like I kind of don't. So if you're atheist, like really talk me through this. Like I know, like I actually met an atheist, you know what I mean? He lost his faith, you know what I'm saying? I met him. He was from Baltimore. I had met him, and he lost his faith just off the strength. A lot of his family members were just dying, and he just accepted the fact, like, if you get cancer, it's no such thing as a miracle. Like, you just die no matter what, you feel me? So it's like you could pray to whoever, no answers are gonna be made because there's no cure for cancer. So if no cure for cancer, you just could pray till you blue in the face, your loved one's still gonna die. And I felt him on it, you feel me? Like when I felt him on it, and I don't even know why he told me that. We was high as fuck when we were just talking, you feel me? And this shit just got real. And I'm just like listening to him. I'm just like, man, that's just some real shit. But I told him, you know, you just gotta never give up. You gotta have your faith, bro. Cause like, you never know where you're headed in life. That might just be a test of your faith. You feel me? Like cause the Bible really nothing but like a life document. If you really pay attention, the Bible just number stories in that bitch, for real. And it just basically teaches you how to live life. And the story, basically, he mimic a story. I can't think of the dude's name, but I'm quite sure you heard this story before. I want to say it's Abraham, but I'm not sure. Where he had to take his son to the top of the mountain and just execute his son. That's what God wanted him to do. And he literally took his son up there and about to chop his son head off on top of the mountain. But right before he about to chop his son head off, I think God appeared, or Jesus or somebody, and told him, no, don't do it. I just wanted to test your fate. So like, and then when he told me a story about all his loved ones that passed away, you know what I'm saying? Baltimore, fucked up city, just like my city, you know what I mean? Like I lost, like, you know what I'm saying? People really get murdered in Baton Rouge, for real. We like the fourth most violent city. I think Baltimore #1. So like, we kind of related a lot. So when you was telling, like, you know, he's a little kid and all his friends getting killed and shit, you know what I mean? A few of my partners got shot up and killed, you feel me? Like, that shit not normal. That shit really a fuck with your head. So when he lost his fate, I felt him on that, bro. Like, for real. Like, that just some real shit. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, if y'all live in a good city, like, y'all gotta cherish that shit, for real. Like, people really get killed out here in Baton Rouge, for real. Just thinking about that shit not normal, you know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers, like, I really know like 10 people that got shot and murdered, you feel me? That's just how my city is. But you just can't let the evil and wickedness just like, creep into your body. Cause 2 wrongs don't make it right. So you just gotta keep your faith up, you feel me? And like I keep saying, bro, if you're an atheist, let me know. If you have a different religion, let me know. Like, I'm really curious, like, how y'all should operate, you feel me? Like in Christianity, you just keep your faith up and you just try to do right, and the right come back to you, you feel me? Like, that's just really just all the spirit of the world, you feel me? Just live life right at the end of the day. Even if you don't want to like have a certain God to believe in the world, just live right, and right to come back around to you, because the universe reward people that does right. That's just how karma work, you feel me? So if you don't believe in anything, that's cool, you feel me? Just be yourself at the end of the day and just live life right. So this is just my personal opinion on religion. Let me know how you feel about it, and shit, leave this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, bro.